badminton as your main sport? Was it an option or it was just a kind of, it was your own choice?
No, right. My father used to play badminton before. The main thing is he started at the age when most of us retired. So he somehow wanted me to continue to this sport. And initially I did not have any kind of liking for this sport. Because when we are small, we always tend to be into cricket and some other kind of sport. But somehow I used to, every day in the morning, I used to go accompany him wherever he would play. And this is how, by just seeing him, by playing with him, this is how I built up the interest, basically.
So somewhere or the other, we can say your dad was your main inspiration,
Yes,
or was
yes,
the person who
obviously.
supported you
Of course.
to take up your badminton as your main
Yeah.
sport, right? Okay. So do you think badminton helps in recreation? Like in what way? If one is into stress or one feels very
See,
low?
I'll tell you one thing. Badminton is one racket sport which gives you the entire exercise for the whole body.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be one of the fastest sport.
So
Fastest
right?
racket sport.
Racket sport.
Okay,
right.
fastest racket sport you can say. Badminton is one game where your entire body is in motion right from your head to toe.
Right.
Okay? Because in tennis you are just looking at the ball down.
Yeah.
It's never up.
Hmm.
So when you are playing badminton, basically it is head to toe. You are looking up at the shuttle, you are looking down at the shuttle. Your neck, your hand, your back, your shoulders, everything is continuously in motion.
Moving.
It's moving.
Yeah. Right.
And what happens is with that, the entire parts of the body, they get workout.
Okay, so now in India specifically, we see cricket everywhere. Cricket has become one of your favorite sports of everyone. So do you think cricket has overshadowed badminton and including?
It had overshadowed, I would say, for the
Okay.
past few years. But
Okay.
from the time, I would say, badminton has picked up, you can say thanks to Saina.
Saina Nehwal,
Yeah,
right.
Saina Nehwal. Because of her, the Indian badminton has come up to a level where it can be reckoned with most of the sport. So right now, if you say like the Indian Badminton League, which came up last year, with
Right.
that IBL, which you term it as. So with that, most of the players had, on the monetary benefit also, they were quite well, quite good enough. And as a sport, it got a very good, mileage, you can say, as compared to. You cannot rate it the way cricket is.
Yeah,
But
right.
somewhat you can say second best, maybe you can say actually.
So we can see badminton next few years getting famous among
Yeah,
the
yeah,
youth.
of course. What is happening is nowadays, because of most of the players performing domestic as well as abroad,
Yeah, international.
more internationally, the main thing is lot of sponsors are putting in money
Yeah, right.
into this sport.
Yeah.
Why? Because you are getting good mileage out of it. And mainly, badminton, if you can say, it's really picked up. It's one of the most expensive racket sport.
Yeah.
If you compare it with the other
Any
racket,
other,
any other racket, like even if you say the one shuttle box will also cost you not less than 1,500 rupees.
Yeah, right.
So that's actually, if you go to see, it's a expensive sport, but which is really picking up. Right now, we have students who are like right from the age of 6 to 7 years to almost 60, 62.
Yeah.
All of them, they play, this badminton sport.
Okay, so now just tell me about your academy. You just started Shuttlecrest Academy.
Yeah.
What made you, that click your mind and yes, you should start this
Yeah,
academy
see,
for
basically,
students?
basically, I was into railways.
Yeah.
I worked for 15 years with railways. I represented India. I represented Indian Railways with the help of the sport.
Okay.
Somehow I had the intention and I had the will to start something of my own. So main thing was what I everyone starts with the academy by the name of their own name.
Their own name, yeah.
My intention was just to build up the craze amongst all the people right from the age of 6 years to 60 years.
Yeah.
You can say right now I run this academy in 3 major clubs.
Yeah.
One is at Matoga Gymkhana, one at Khar Gymkhana, and one at Bombay Gymkhana.
Okay.
So I have one center at Pune itself. So Pune, the center is mostly it's corporate. Okay, a lot of corporates have got involved in this sport. This is where you say just to keep themselves fit as a recreation.
Recreation.
So they in Pune they usually do that.
Okay.
And here in Mumbai and like in these three places, I have got students from the age of 6 to 62. Most of them, like they have started with the basics, but right now they have come up to some level.
So can you please tell us about the badminton players who have got trained under you and who's been representing Maharashtra team?
I'll tell you, like I have got if you say it in under 15, I have got one student by the name of Sai Dinesh Reddy, who's currently number 1 in Maharashtra.
Oh, that is great.
He's in top 8 in India right now. I have got Karishma Wadkar, who is number 2 in India. Right now she's gone for the European circuit. She's into the Indian team. She's gone to the European circuit. Then I have got few other students, who are under 10, who are playing at at the inter-school level, who have won at the inter-school level. Then if you see veterans, if veterans in the sense which comes above 45 years.
Okay.
So above 45 years, I have got players who have already won the national championships right now from Bombay Gym. So there are like 3-4 of them who have already won the.
And you're even the coach of the junior squad
I am the coach of the junior squad of Maharashtra. I look after the junior squad in the sense which starts from 15 years to 19 years.
15 to 19
15.
is the junior.
Yeah, it's the
basic
junior squad. Yeah.
Okay. So that's all. Thank you so much for your time, sir. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.